powerful is science? The last one will drop your jaw. Press a handprint onto a piece of white paper. Next, pour a little bit of iodophor into a cup. Use a tissue to smear it evenly, and place the cup upside down over the fingerprint. Keep heating the cup with a hair dryer and the fingerprint will gradually appear. You've successfully learned the art of fingerprint extraction. Put a peeled orange into the water and it will sink to the bottom. But if you put an unpeeled orange in, it floats on the surface. This shows the importance of wearing a life jacket. Pour ice water onto the bottom of an upside-down frozen glass. Watch closely, an iceberg is slowly rising. A bowl shatters with a single tap, but if you submerge the bowl in deep water and then strike it with a nail, you can punch a perfect round hole. Turns out, this is the cushioning force of water. What happens when you mix potassium permanganate with glycerin? Add some potassium permanganate to sawdust, then add a few drops of leftover glycerin. Wait a moment and smoke will form, then the sawdust will ignite. Thread a string through a plastic bottle, hang a small steel ball at the bottom and toss it into the water. Wait for the bottle to fill up with water. Pull the string up and you can easily draw water. You've just made a DIY deep well water pump. Cut a chewing gum foil wrapper into this shape. Connect the two ends to the positive and negative terminals of a battery to create a short circuit and a tissue will ignite. Use a small knife to cut off a piece of orange peel. Squeeze it gently toward a candle flame and it will shoot out a roaring fire. Aim it at a balloon and the balloon bursts instantly. Poke a potato through the bottom of a chopstick. Can you imagine that by tapping the top of the chopstick, the potato will climb right up it? This is actually the effect of inertia and friction. Take two pencils sharpened at both ends, insert one side into the water, and touch the other side to the positive and negative terminals of a 9-volt battery. You will see bubbles constantly forming at the pencil leads in the water. This is the electrolysis of water. Place a small vial filled halfway with water upside down into a large water bottle filled to the brim. Tighten the cap. Now you can squeeze the outer bottle to increase the pressure and change the volume of the remaining air in the small vial, thereby controlling its sinking and floating. This is the principle of how a fish swims up and down. Hold a plain piece of paper over a flame. Unsurprisingly, it quickly catches fire and burns right through. But if we wrap the paper around a glass cup, the same paper won't catch fire as easily. This is because the cup quickly absorbs the heat from the paper. Push an inflated balloon under the water in a tank and pop it with a skewer. You can simulate the look of a mushroom cloud explosion. Take 5 small glasses and pour half a glass of water into 3 of them, alternating them. Add red, yellow, and blue food coloring into the water and stir well. Place a rolled up paper towel between each of the glasses. After a while, you'll have liquids in 5 colors: red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. This demonstrates capillary action and the principle of color mixing. Poke a small hole in a beer bottle cap and tap the bottle. The beer will quickly gush out. This is a chain reaction. Pour expired vegetable oil into a glass, add a little water, squeeze in a few drops of red food coloring, and drop in a few effervescent tablets. Carbon dioxide bubbles will form. Now you can enjoy the spectacular sight of an underwater volcanic eruption. Cut a plastic bottle in half, cover the cut end with a face towel, and secure it with a rubber band. Pour colored water into a plate, add a spoonful of sugar, squeeze in some dish soap, and stir well with chopsticks. Dip the towel end into the bubble water and blow through the top. A fun bubble dragon will appear. Bend 5 matches in the middle and arrange them in a circle. Add a few drops of water in the center, and the matches will slowly move to form a 5-pointed star. This is due to the surface tension of water. Push a needle through the center of a candle and balance it between 2 glasses. Light both ends of the candle, and it will magically start playing on a seesaw all by itself. How do you lift a bottle of water with a straw? Bend the straw about 1/3 of the way down and insert it into the bottle. You'll be able to lift the bottle because triangles provide stability. Light 3 candles of different heights and cover them with a glass container to create an airtight space. If you watch closely, you'll see the tallest candle goes out first. This is exactly why you should bend down and stay low when escaping a fire. Insert zinc and copper strips into a lemon and connect the positive and negative terminals with wires to power a small digital clock. This is called electron ionization. Fill a bottle with water and place a ping pong ball on top. You'll notice that even if you turn the bottle upside down, the water and the ball won't fall out. This is thanks to the water's surface tension and atmospheric pressure. Pour relatively pure water into a container and shine a laser pointer through it. You'll barely see a clear path of light. If you add a few drops of milk and stir it in evenly, you'll see a perfectly straight, clear beam of light traveling through the water. This is the Tyndall effect. If you keep adding more milk, you'll notice the light has a hard time passing through. This is the exact same principle behind why heavy fog limits our visibility. Pour baking soda and citric acid powder into a glass, then add a cup of clean water to create invisible carbon dioxide gas. Pour this gas into another empty glass, and you can use it to put out a row of lit candles. This is how carbon dioxide fire extinguishing works. Instead of letting kids play virtual games on a phone, let them experience real physical and chemical phenomena through hands-on experiments. It sparks their curiosity, satisfies their thirst for knowledge, and lays a solid foundation for their future science classes.